Okay, one of the most important metronomic speeds you ever could have is 120 beats per minute. Okay, what happens with 120 beats per minute is that it's your standard marching tempo on things like an Anzac Day or any kind of march at all. That is the standard tempo. You can go slower, you can go a bit quicker, but the thing is the mean average is 120 beats per minute. Now if you think about it, okay, it's half a second. Okay, 60 seconds in a minute. Okay, 120, well, that's half a second. Okay, and the thing about 120 and the importance of having that as a gauge and your mean medium tempo and all that, give or take of course, but 120 is that so much of our technology is based on that rate. And what I mean by that is that if you take something like an echo unit or some such thing, for instance, one of the things that I'm doing with tonight's show and the pieces I've put together for tonight's episode is that I've got echo happening, okay, on my laptop, and there's no gauge of setting, okay, there's no fast or, you know, the rate is fast or slow. That's what it is. And when you sit down and just hit and put the echo on the little program that I use, it just goes doink, 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 doink. It's 120, okay, so it's almost like a preset, 120 beats per minute. And what I've done with tonight's show is to actually use that and play that at that tempo, but not like a metronome. It's a little bit like when a guitarist might use whatever kind of delay or echo as a foil for it bouncing back, okay? Like an echoplex unit. I remember Brian May doing a beautiful solo with his echoes coming back, you know, back in the 70s when it was still, you'd consider primitive sort of thing. But now you have people like Robert Fripp, you know, with his Frippatronics and all this with his guitar, and he'll do long loops and all of this sort of business, and it'll come back like a guitar orchestra and all that. He's working with time. He's working with, in my case, echo, okay, just boink, 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 you know, that kind of thing. And what happens, doink, what happens is that with that you can work inside it, you can work around it and all that. It's 120 beats a minute, okay? As I said, it's your standard tempo for marching, okay? And then what happens is it's so pervasive that it's in our technology. It's a preset in so many different things, like in my laptop that I use for the show and my triggers and everything else. So I hope you get something out of the pieces. This is about working with the echo, working with things coming back to you, okay?